Welcome back to the MLS Review Show. The weekend wraps up on Sunday with a match between Vancouver and Chicago. But first, Portland looked to keep their momentum going after an incredible win against the LA Galaxy. Familiar names from the days of the NASL, San Jose and Portland took to the field on Saturday, facing off for the first time in MLS. Winless in their last 9 games, San Jose was fading out of the playoff picture quickly. After a makeshift backline in Week 20, the Earthquakes looked more stable against Portland, with Jason Hernandez and Bobby Burling back together in the middle of the defense. Portland was flying high after their midweek victory. John Spencer kept the squad relatively the same despite the quick turnaround, only making one change in the first 11, inserting Jeremy Hall into the backline. Jim Cosimer and John Schrader brought us all the action from Buckshaw Stadium.
We are ready to play. There you see the two guys who will be up top for San Jose. They have not moved into their final third very well. Flag stays down. Chance. It's a goal.
Too easy. It certainly looked to be offside. The assistant referee is so close he could almost shake hands with him. The flag stayed down. Perlaza put it right there, and I don't know who was marking Kenny Cooper. How in the world did Kenny Cooper get the walk in there? Offside call or not, you can't stop playing.
And he sent it on the roof. He had a goal on a header on Wednesday night against Galaxy.
After it goes back out on the set piece, all these guys there.
Got it in the first half. And the Timbers haven't scored a lot on the road. They've got one tonight and maybe another. And a big save made by John Bush.
Look how he anticipates this bounce. He just runs right to the ball, circles around to it.
Near the 6, and here's Beitashour. He sends it far post. Burling on a run. It's sent out. Cronin at the 18. Oh, he just lifts one off the top of the bar.
That was sweet. Took his time, tried to drive it past Perkins. Pretty athletic player, but he picked out a spot that Perkins couldn't get to. Got to get one in the back of the net here soon.
And here's Beitashour to the middle, and they have Alan Gordon streaking through. He gets the equalizer in the 67th minute.
San Jose here against the team he started with back in the 2nd division, but Beitashour, 4 assists this year. And what a difference a year makes. Beitashour, he's a rookie last year, got a little bit of a taste of Major League Soccer. He came back this year and has turned out to be a guy who's a regular fullback, but not just a guy who works at the other end.
Zizzo, tough shot and held on, and Bush, boy, almost let the rebound loose. DK against Burling. Burling takes him down in the area, and they play on. Great hustle by Bobby Burling. Nope, but they've been exposed. Jeremy Hall charging in. Hall to the middle. Rebound blocked. A third chance, and a corner coming.
And I think it goes right off his back. Yeah, he turns and it flies right off his back. Ring is there to get in the way. Unfortunately, the last chance touched an Earthquake as well. So Jeremy Hall's walking off the field. He just got asked to leave with a 2nd yellow card.
And there you see the player being taken out, Jeremy Hall. It's over. The whistle is blown. This match is over.
The weekend came to a close with a battle in Canada as the Vancouver Whitecaps welcomed the Chicago Fire to town. After a successful debut against Philadelphia in which he scored a goal, Pavel Pardo was looking for more against the expansion side. The first time these two met, the scoreless final reflected the play on the field, as neither team was able to find an attacking rhythm. With Mustafa Jarju absent, Eric Hasley was joined by Camilo starting up top, and the Caps were confident they would be able to create a significantly higher number of chances against the Fire this time around. Greg McEwen and Martin Nash were on hand at Empire Field.
Chicago in red, Vancouver in their home white kit. This one will be a tight game as well. As we're underway here at Empire Field. Loses the ball as played forward to him, and Harvey now sends it forward looking for Eric Hasley, and that ball fouls. Eric Hasley to shot. It's in the back of the net.
start than this. It's a bit of a hit and hope ball, and the bounce of the turf just cut up there. Rolled nicely for Hasley. Took his time and placed in that top corner with a great finish by Hasley. He didn't rush it. He bent it right around that keeper. What a great finish. It's a great start for the Whitecaps.
Caps keeping possession nicely. Hasley to Harvey. Sends it into the box. Kofi. The strike. Johnson the save. Oduro now sprints forward. A lateral shot giving chase. Oduro! And just like that, we have a tie game, 1-1. Dominic Oduro.
Oduro made a good run. He timed his run, bent his run, kept himself on side. Kept control of the ball very well inside and out, and a great finish to the on-rushing Nolly. He took his time. He didn't rush, cut in. Turned around.
Kofi with some room. The shot! And would you look at that? Gershon Kofi has put the Whitecaps on top yet again.
They went forward right away. Good little header by Camilo. Found Kofi coming in late. Got it out of his feet and struck it very well. I think the keeper should have done better than that, though. The ball was moving, it did knuckle and dip. But the keeper went down early and it went over him.
Salinas now plays in Camilo. Camilo on the top of the 18. Tries to go around Cuesta. And Jamie Cuesta is having a bit of a mare. He got caught on a bad bounce on the first goal, and now he's hauled down Camilo, and there'll be a shot from the spot. Hasley! Saved by Johnson!
Keeper went the right way, read it well. Two strong hands to it. It was at a good height for the keeper. When he gets the right way and a ball that height, you expect him to save it.
Pause, though, will come to Salinas, who does the 1-2. Camilo, great turn! Camilo! The shot! It's in the back of the net! And there's your third goal! Vancouver Whitecaps! Camilo!
Camilo did really well in tight space to turn there, and he got away from his man and calmly slotted in that back post. It was a great finish by Camilo. He did well at getting just enough space.
Pardo sends it in. Baruch! Jay, what a stop!
It was a cheeky little ball in by Pardo. Baruch reacts really well to it, and Nolly comes quickly off his line to smother the danger.
Camilo! The save! And somehow, someway, Eric Hasley muscles that one in.
Get a good free kick. He puts it on target. Kofi off the post. Thought it was in, and Hasley there to clean it up. The Vancouver Whitecaps extend to a 4-1 lead.
Tried the one-touch ball back, couldn't get it. Harvey now with Baruch. Baruch in behind the back. The shot. Baruch the goal.
Just a hit and hope kind of ball up front. And the bounce again, it eluded Jordan Harvey. Just like the first goal, eluded the Chicago defender. Didn't read the bounce well enough. Baruch got onto it, and a good finish low into the far corner.
There is the final whistle. The third time is definitely the charm for Vancouver Whitecaps FC as Tommy Solan picks up his second victory as head coach.
Be sure to check out the first game of the Jurgen Klinsmann era as the U.S. takes on Mexico in a rematch of the Gold Cup final on Wednesday. Coverage begins at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on ESPN2. In the Eastern Conference, the Columbus Crew remain on top, despite losing their Friday night match against the Colorado Rapids. Philadelphia is just 1 point behind them, while the Red Bulls and Sporting KC are 4 points back. With their win over Dallas, the Galaxy are now 6 points clear of their closest rivals. The Sounders sit in third place on 41 points, and the Rocky Mountain rivals Colorado and Real Salt Lake occupy the 4th and 5th spots. The Golden Boot race stays relatively the same as last week, with only one player moving up the list. Eric Hasley now sits in third place with 10 goals. Just one off the pace sit by Landon Donovan and Thierry Henry. MLS action kicks off on Saturday with an early afternoon match in Seattle as the Sounders host Chivas USA in a Western Conference battle. Then on the East Coast, the Chicago Fire take on New York from Red Bull Arena. Saturday's action wraps up from Buckshaw Stadium, where the Colorado Rapids will visit the San Jose Earthquakes. And the weekend comes to a close with a nationally televised game from Houston as the Dynamo host the Portland Timbers on Galavision starting at 9 p.m. Eastern. That's all for Week 21 of the MLS Review Show. As we push for the playoffs, remember to visit MLSsoccer.com for full coverage of all the news in Major League Soccer.